Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and welcome back to my survival series. Last episode we worked on building our giant melon and pumpkin farm and replacing the old one. And as you can see, in between episodes, I have finished the glass on this farm, but that's not the only thing I've done. I've done a lot of Farm Central work. So first off, I went and lit up a lot of Farm Central. So pretty much the whole island is now lit up at night, and there won't be many zombies. I also went and killed off a bunch of mobs, but they kept, spawning again, so I just kind of gave up with that. And I was also planning on replacing this villager, but I never really got around to it, so we might do it this episode if we finish what I'm planning to do. And I also replaced our rail duplicator that was broken and didn't work anymore with a fish farm that does work. Now, the important thing to note here is I already went AFK fishing a little, and this thing is the best thing ever. So first off, I enchanted fishing rod 43.5 with mending 1 so that it would mend itself while fishing. And then, look. So we have done a load of farming, just so many enchanted books, it's amazing. Some of these have really good enchants, like look, we got a Frostwalker 2 book by itself. That's really cool. There's punch books, there's efficiency books everywhere, and then there's one Depth Strider book that we're going to use definitely sometime. And guys, it's just so cool. We got so many things from that fish farm. And then the last thing I worked on was actually expanding the sugarcane farm so it could fit what we're going to build today, and kind of fixing it so that it would have room so we could build everything, and putting glowstone in it. So now, this episode, we're going to build the sugarcane farm, and we're probably also going to replace the villager in there, which will fix the whole of Farm Central, and it won't be broken anymore. So let's just go and get the materials we need and redstone stuff. So we do need these, and we'll need some redstone, but we really don't need as much as last episode because half of the building is already there from last time. So that's really useful, and I think that's all we'll need. So let's head over there now. I already have the observers. By the way, guys, we are running out of cobblestone, and I think that's because my main pickaxe has silk touch on it now. So, we don't have any more cobblestone to make observers out of, and it's kind of actually a really bad situation. So let's just go mine all of this sugarcane here. It seems to be auto-saving or something, but let's just drop this sugarcane, wait for it to get picked up, there we go. Let's just grab the rest of this, and then break this too, because we don't want any of this sugarcane in the way, or else we can't place the observers. So just drop that there. There we go. It's gone. So now let's place the observers, and we will have to do the thing, I guess, where we break above the farm. So I always forgot about that, but whatever. So let's dig up, and all this glass will have to go by. It will have to go by. So anyways, let's place this. Let's get the dark oak planks, and let's start building this farm. So as you can see, I'm a lot less prepared this episode than last episode. Last episode, my whole inventory was sorted. I had all the stuff on me right away. This episode, I just kind of hope I have enough resources. So it's kind of a different episode because I didn't have as much time to prepare. And I think you guys might have noticed a few things, that a few series have gone missing. First off, Adventurer's Dream. I'm not going to continue this series until the Bedrock engine is on Xbox One, and I can play my world on Xbox, because of the save glitch, where on Pocket Edition, every time I record an episode, it sends me back about 15 minutes, and most of the episode gets undone anyways. So, basically, there's no point in me doing the episode if I'm going to have to do it again afterwards. So I'm waiting until they either patch that bug or fix it so that it can be played on Xbox. If they don't, then I will not play it. Simple as that. And then I'm also, you may have noticed that the pillars was not there this episode. That's simply because I was gone. I was in Illinois, and I could not record in Illinois because the Xbox is set up at home. So, issues. But that's why I didn't have any videos for the pillars, and I know this is 2 survival Let's Plays in a row, but I think that's okay, because I am just doing, kind of the same thing as I did last episode, actually. Just, fixing more of Farm Central, and making it all work after the last update. Which, in fact, I don't even know if it's still broken, but I haven't tested if it is, so I'm just gonna assume it's broken, because I could easily assume it's not. and then just do that, all that that way and just, you know, hope it'll fix again, but I'd rather take action and make it a more efficient farm anyways. So let's put the redstone there. And you know what? We do need some extra glass to cover up that, but we'll get that after we're done building the rest of the farm. So we'll put this here, and there we go. Now it's connected. And now we just need to do the exact same thing on the other side. So let's just quickly make sure. So we got all the redstone placed here, yep, on top of all the observers, and it goes around there. Good. So now if that does activate, though, it's going to start going insane. So let's just quickly build the system to make it stop going insane, so that we won't go insane while building this farm. So it'll need to go down here, and then this will have torches on the side of it. And this is my slight modification because the farm has less space in between the pistons. So then the pistons are going to be, we're going to do a block up, and then the pistons are going to be above it. There we go. That actually works. Okay. So now if it activates, it won't go crazy and, like, blow out our ears. So let's just do that, and now we'll just do the other side. So, guys, see how quickly it's going this episode because we already have the pistons and sugarcane and system in place, basically. All I really have to do is build the redstone this episode. So, I do need to build up, though, so I can access the farm. And let's just place all this. Look at how fast it's going, and I did just remember something. We do need to put a repeater with 3 ticks delay right here. So, 3 tick delay repeater. 1, 2, there we go. And now okay, all this redstone's placed. Now we need to break out the glass again so that we can actually stand up there. And after that, we'll be pretty much done, and we'll have the rest of the episode to work on the wheat farm. So I think, guys, I want to build a beetroot farm beneath the wheat farm, and so the reason for that is because then they won't be messed up by the farms and try to harvest the others' crops because they'll be directly on top of each other. I'm not sure if it'll work how I'm expecting it to, but I'm guessing it'll work like that, and you know what? It's probably gonna. So maybe they just don't even go for crops that they can't, like, harvest. I don't know. So I should test it in another world, though. But anyways, let's just finish with this observers. Here we go. And something else I tested in between episodes in a different world that's really, really good to know is item elevators work flawlessly now. And that was a change on PC, but I wasn't sure if they'd bring it over to Xbox, but they did. Basically, if you put a dropper under a 3x3 glass tower, the items will float up. And I made, like, a really satisfying machine that, like, makes the items keep going in circles, but I'm getting pretty off topic here. Look at this, the farm's almost done. We'll just need some glass to fix up the glass on top, and then we'll need to put glass here so that the sugarcane doesn't go out of the farm. Oh yeah, that's not connected yet. Okay, I was like, it's not working, but no, it's just not connected, actually. So, there we go. It's done. Okay. So, now, the difference with this farm, I think, is that both will activate at once when one side activates, but I think that might be the only major difference between the farm. Yeah, look, both sides activate instead of just one. But there we go. This farm's done, pretty much. That was like a really, really fast farm building, and we should at least test it, though, to make sure it's done. So now that we've got all the glass in place, let's just get the rest of the glass so that we can block off that edge so that it won't, you know, lose sugarcane. That would not be good. So glass is in here. Yes, 64 glass. Perfect. So then we'll have to run straight over here and place all the glass behind the sugarcane. So, yeah, I think it's very enclosed already. The only part that where the sugarcane can really get out is the back here, and it's blocked off. Of course it's blocked off. So we'll need to place there, and now we're pretty much done. We'll just build up here too. So I think we're done. Now the whole farm should be very enclosed now because there's glass in the middle and there's glass on both sides and blocks and the ceiling, observers and pistons, so there should be no way that it can escape. So let's just build the last bit of the farm wall and patch it up. So there we go. The farm is now done. We just need to get a little bit of dirt. Oh, something else I did in between episodes that I didn't mention, but it's probably important to mention, is that over here, as you can see, I've started digging away part of the swamp that looks really ugly, because there's no point in keeping a super ugly swamp like that even existing. But here we go. Yep, the farm is done. Looks very good, and it works. There we go, guys. That's both of our farms done. Let's head down to the collection system, and wow. We're doing pretty good. We need to make a chest, actually. Before I forget, we need to put a chest down here so that the farm has a place to actually... Oh my gosh, that could have been so bad. Okay, we need to craft some stairs before I mess anything up. Oh my, I could have destroyed the whole rail system. I could have destroyed the whole rail system. I could have destroyed the entire rail system in one shot. Oh, that would have been so terrible. Oh, that would have been so terrible. Now, hopefully this one will also do that. Okay. I need to think before doing things. Or else I could seriously mess up the farm. And I just messed up the farm. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Before I mess anything else up, let's just place the stair up there. Please, 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 please. Okay. I think the whole farm's okay, except one sugarcane might have disappeared because of a mistake. Has one sugarcane disappeared? No, all the sugarcane's still there. All that sugarcane's still... Okay. Nothing went wrong. Even after I did that crazy water thing. I am so glad that it didn't destroy the entire... Okay, guys, basically, let me tell you, when I was working on expanding the farm, I accidentally broke the entire rail system. It was not fun to try to fix. And if I did it again, I would be so angry. And also, look at all these mobs that just keep spawning here. Really annoying. But anyways, guys, now that half the episode's done pretty much, I think it's time for us to start working on the villager part. So the first thing that we have to do is kill the defective villager. This villager down here, sir, you must die. Wait, did you just... Defective. Look at that, he had nothing on him, even though he was supposed to have a full inventory of seeds. That's an issue. That was the bug, and I'm pretty sure it's fixed. Okay, no, I'm not sure. I'm sincerely hoping it's fixed. So that won't happen again, and I won't have to replace the villager again. Now, there should be at least, like, 8 stacks of seeds down here. We'll take 9 stacks to make sure he can... Actually, wait. I need to dump out my inventory first. So we'll need to dump out the inventory into this new chest. I have... The amount of chests I have now for dumping items into is getting pretty ridiculous. And it's not good. Because I should not need so many misc chests. I honestly need to, like, work on a better chest room that I can build under my house sometime, but that's... Right now we're working on Farm Central, because Farm Central's broken, and we need to fix it. Something else I didn't mention, by the way, is that I changed the, whatever was here before. Oh yeah, the emerald chest is not an emerald chest now. Now it's a fish farm chest. So instead of sorting into the chest, though, it's just going to go straight from the fish farm to the chest stack. And there's going to be no going into the rest of the system, or else it could mess up the rest of the system. So we need to get out 8 stacks of seeds. Luckily, we have plenty of stacks of seeds in here. Way more than 8, just in case something would go wrong. Something we should work on, though, maybe like in a few episodes, is making the system that connects Farm Central so that they all go straight to the chest room, but we would need a lot of hoppers and iron. So, I don't know, guys. How should I approach the iron problem? Should I work on making another iron farm, or should I just AFK by the iron farm at my Skyblock base? Tell me in the comments below. But for now, I need to get out a minecart. Here we go. And we need to get this villager that's going to come right in the corner. So he should arrive. It should be a farmer. And he should come... Yep, there he is. There's the farmer. So what we need to do now is let the farmer go all the way. And now we need to check that he doesn't, or that he does have space for 8 full stacks of seeds. So we'll just leave 1 stack in our inventory. Actually, let's throw out all the stacks. Okay, there. Now that's all the stacks thrown out. I should get, yep, exactly 1 stack back. And is that all? Perfect. Okay, this dude's the perfect candidate to replace the defective villager. So we're going to drop him on here to avoid breaking any crops by accident. And I do need to get a hoe for that one crop I did accidentally break. So right over here, I have so many stone hoes. I don't know why I made so many stone hoes. I was just going over with that. So, why is it not pushing? It is pushing. Okay, let's just sneak and push, because that seems to work more, like, efficiently or something. I don't know. So, actually, wait, let's just break a... Actually, he should be able to fit in this hole. But apparently not, so we'll just break one more hole. Now, he should definitely be able to fit in this gap. There we go. Dropped down. I think he destroyed a crop by accident. So, farmer dude, gonna have to be very careful here. Just not to... There we go. Farmer dude is okay. And now, look, he's already farming. And hopefully, he goes and doesn't, like, you know, break his thing again. Because we don't want him to break and I have to do it again. So there we go, guys. This farm has been fixed. The other farm has been fixed. And look, he's already farming. What a great villager. Let's just replant a few of the things. And look, he doesn't pick up the wheat and he doesn't pick up most of the seeds. Exactly perfect. Now let's just make sure I didn't accidentally destroy any other crops around here. And there is that one hole in the ceiling. Okay. Well, there we go. It's done. And now we need to quickly patch this before he tries to escape. There we go. Villager man is stuck farming forever. Which is not really a good thing, but it's good for us. It's really bad for him. So, hopefully, we don't have to ever replace that again. But luckily, we've got a very, very nice farm working now. So, oh, or not. Oh, it's still emptying. Okay, it's actually working exactly how I want it to. Wow. That's impressive. Now, guys, do you want to see something funny I like to do? I mean, I've shown you guys this before, but since we're pretty much done with everything I was going to do this episode, look at this. You can just be like a little ant dude. Just kind of run around inside of the system, even though you're supposed to be 2 blocks tall. Your face is at foot level, and you can walk around down here. And it doesn't even use up elytra durability, so it looks really cool. And I just really like that you can be like an ant. And that really, by the way, being an ant like that really helped me build the fish farm, because I had to squeeze in a tiny area between the glass ceiling and the fish farm, and I could I just really realized something. When we were building the sugarcane farm, I could have easily just gone in, like, ant mode and built the observers instead of breaking all the glass. I need to remember that I can become an ant more. So, yeah, this farm looks really nice. I don't think it looks as good as the, melon/pumpkin farm. Probably just because, like, the sugarcane's more concealed underneath the observers because it's directly beneath. But I think this farm is definitely working, right? Because it just doesn't seem to be activating when I'm over here. Yeah, look at that. So guys, really what that farm is doing that's going to help is it helps us craft more fireworks, and it helps us craft more books to trade with villagers. Both of those are very important, and this farm covers all of those functions. So, guys, that's the end of this episode. We've finished fixing Farm Central. Everything now works in Farm Central. We've got the cobblestone generator and fish farm room. We've got the sugarcane farm new and improved. We have the twice as efficient now melon and pumpkin farm new and improved. And we have the just plain fixed farm over here. And whoa, he's going on a really weird path, isn't he? Well, guys, that is the end of this episode. So for now, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.